jump, you beautiful fish! Woo!
Dang you, why'd you have to catch one the size I caught?
Ah, get up here! Hello everybody, welcome to Bass and Bonsai. That's how we do it. Mwah. It's exactly how you do it.
Woo!
Hello everybody, welcome to Bass and Bonsai. We are doing another reel shootout. We're not on the water. That's Sophia, do not swing that thing. She's got her own fishing pole. But we are doing a shootout between the two aftermarket spools, the KTF spool that is in the Metanium MGL and the Cosugi spool that is in the Alpha's Edo AI. So we're gonna cast. Now this isn't the exact same crappie jig, it's a different skirt. I weighed it. This weighs 2.2 grams. The one we were casting, if you've seen that video on the water with this one, along with the Aldebaran and the Revo LTX, weighs like 2.4. It's a little different skirt. It was a touch heavier, but for this purpose, this is closer to 2 grams, and we're gonna see which one of these will cast it, you know, the furthest, and just feels better casting it, just like we did in the other shootout videos. Which one do you think will win? So since this one's already on here, and this will probably stay on here until it gets dethroned, this one probably won't go on here. This one, if you remember right, I have on the X7 rod, Shading X. So buckle up, hang on, let's go. Right?
Yeah.
Wish them both luck. Are you guys a KTF fan, a Cosugi fan, or Shimano, or Daiwa? Who will win? Let's find out. You got anything to say? Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mommy. Oh, and subscribe to his YouTube channel.
What's the name of it?
Bass and Bonsai.
And what time is it?
Bass and Bonsai.
What time is it?
I don't know. What
What is the song we sing?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Alright, she's allergic to peanut butter though, so there's that. Alright boys and girls, you're in luck. Here we go. We're going to start, and I'm going to just start casting with this one. It's already set. Now let's see what Sophia's going to do here.
Hi.
She's going to go stand at the farthest point that I can finally get this one to cast. So we'll have a guideline. Hopefully I don't hit her. And Mama's getting mad.
Yeah. My mommy's here because we're actually celebrating my cousin's birthday.
Here we go. I'm going to make a cast. Now it'll go further. That was a bad cast.
Yeah, Charlie.
I can get it further.
I lost it.
We hit the road, right at the road. Let's try another one. Hang on. That's pretty easy. About a foot. Alright, go find this. Yeah. Okay, hopefully the camera is adjusted where you can see that, but it hit even like right where the road and starts with the grass, like the little runoff system set up. So I'm going to take this off, put on the daiwa, and we'll see what happens. You got the daiwa rigged up, crappie jig, same exact crappie jig. That Metanium is a casting little Sun B, well, big Sun B. It's kind of bigger than the other ones. But this one, let's see, let's find out. I'm anxious to see myself if the Cosugi can keep up with the KTF. Let's get out here and
It's
see.
Sophia. It's Sophia. I'm right here. Shooting with fire.
Here we go.
Sophia. Right there.
I think I was lunging forward a little bit. What do you think? You think it'll beat it? I had to slow it down a touch. I think the Cosugi actually beats it.
I'm gonna
Find out. Where'd it go? Alright, about the road, almost the same. So I'm kind of getting weird casts. It'll take me a while to get used to how this one. This is a freer, crazy free spool. I don't get it, but here we go.
I did that one before.
And it bounced about a foot past the road. We have a winner, Sophia.
Yay!
cast one more time and you walk down and see where it stops at, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Card's coming.
Hey.
About a foot. You see it? Come here. Come on. I should have never doubted it. This thing, I've never put this reel on a true BFS rod. It's always on the Shading X, which is a little too stout really for true BFS stuff, but works awesome for the shaky head. But this Cosugi spool
It's the winner!
It's the winner. Now I didn't beat it by a lot. We're talking about a foot. The
Like a
Metanium I
big
could get
foot.
just like right at the edge of the grass line in the road. And this, within just a few casts, first time being on this reel or rod, I was able to get it, you know, that much further. So not a bunch, but man, this thing just casts so, I don't know what it is about that Cosugi spool
Maybe it's
in
just
this alphas
because,
anyway, but it's just
maybe it's just because
awesome.
maybe like the texture or like how you throw it.
Really? Did you get that? Anyway, so what I'm going to do now, this has got me going, can the stock ones be that bad? Because they were missing by a few feet to keep up with this guy. So I'm going to work on my stock reels, Aldebaran BFS XG 2016 model, and what was my favorite reel, which I may end up switching back to a different reel, the Revo LTX BF8, because these two definitely cast this 16th ounce crappie jig easier and further than those two right out of the box reels. So anyway, we got to get out of here. Stand back here getting the camera, girl. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, help share this channel, and whatever you do,
Make sure you watch this YouTube channel because he is the best.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even have to tell her to say that or bribe her or nothing, did I? You want to be able to be YouTube famous?
That's my Aunt Bibby.
Aunt Bibby.
Or Aunt Libby.
All right, get out of here. Go bass and bonsai somewhere else. I got testing to do. Peanut butter jelly time. Like I told you. I know it's peanut butter jelly time until I tell you. You just do a peanut butter jelly. Look at that. Little black-eyed duck. Oh, get it! Yeah! It got it. All right, go.
Baby shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark, do 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 do.
Don't you feel lucky? All right, guys. I had to add this on into this video. As soon as I got done, you just watched me having a shootout between the two aftermarket spools. I couldn't believe that my LTX BF8 is just that much worse than those two. So I came out and I played with the magnets. There's how I have the magnets right now. You see how I have, when I first got this reel, it had all those and none over here, and you had to have it tightened up all the way and still be a little careful with it. So I picked up some, it actually came with magnets. I finally put some in. I put them every other, it seemed like, I don't know, it was just, it takes a little bit of tinkering with these, and I'm still probably not done to get the maximum distance I could with this, but what I found is right there, and I actually am all the way, like max brakes back like 2 clicks, and we're gonna see this is getting, it's almost where the daiwa was. I did get it to hit like almost a foot in the road once, but not back again. If I go any looser, it starts wants to overrun. So watch this. hit the road, just barely. So it's fairly consistent now, hitting just at the road where the Metanium MGL was, about a foot short of what the Daiwa can, the way I have it set right now. It just shows you sometimes playing with the brakes, messing with the magnets, the ones that have the removable ones, makes a world of difference. But anyway, stay tuned for a probably 10-way shootout between all of my BFS reels on the Cayenne Teton, more than likely. Hello everyone, guess what? I couldn't leave well enough alone. I'm trying now the ALC BF7, which is basically the same thing spool wise as the LTX. This one is set up a little different. It has all the magnets installed. But I wanted to show you real quick. I took this reel off this and I thought, well, I'll just throw the MGL on it to see what it looks like. Look how cool. And it palms real well. I've been worried about, you know, palming this. This one has such a deep cutout, the way it's designed. The reel seat, there's virtually no reel seat right there. That's just a blank. I may have found a home for this because this is also a lightweight rod. So I'm going to cast this, and then I'm going to see how low this rod will cast with this reel on it. But we've kind of got a baseline going, and we're going to see what this reel does compared to all the others. I'll show you real quick how the magnets are on this one. It is different. It has all of the magnets has them all in there. You can tell some are, I think, back this way, that way, whatever, but it came that way. It's one I got a deal on, so we're going to cast it just like that. Hit the road. And again. This one this sucker just beat them all, and it's about the cheapest one you can get. It does have the clicking. I picked this one up crazy cheap, like 135 bucks. They're selling for about $200 now, and I'm telling you, see how the dial is, it's got all the magnets, but it's turned down lower than my LTX. Plus, there's something to these, the positive negative side of the magnets also creates a different field. Because an aluminum spool actually is not magnetic, but the field that the magnets create is how the braking works. So I don't know how all that works. I'm not that scientific on it, but this reel just beat all the other reels that I've done in the shootout. And it surprised me. I knew it cast real well, but I did not think it would beat all of them. I got kids running around everywhere. I've got maybe just a few more BFS reels than I do kids running around here. Girl, you can't even be seen in that. Stand back here and get in the camera if you want to be seen. Stand back. Get back, Javi.
Yeah!
Hey. Hey. Kids, you guys need any kids or BFS reels? We got more than enough to go around.